It is my pleasure to introduce our third president, the President Thomas Jefferson, of course, who was our own Senator Jason Atkinson. President Jefferson, will you address us, please?
You may be seated. It is the custom of the President of the United States to take as much time as he needs. However, the President of this august body has limited me to 4 minutes. I am the only President whose name is on the chamber. I am there not because I have visited. I am here because I have purchased your land, and I have sent you Lewis and Clark. I believe that political offices are acceptable here as elsewhere whenever a man does cast a longing eye on them, rottenness begins to set in on his conduct. And I also realize that of reading history, most bad government results from too much government. And we have lots of lawyers here today. It is the trade of lawyers to question everything, yield nothing, and talk by the hour. I am also often reminded, and you quote me as saying that I hold it that a little rebellion now and then is a good thing, and it's necessary in the political world as storms in the physical. It also is medicine necessary for sound government. But I want to conclude a tradition that I reminded the good Senator Ferrioli was started with me when, as a brand new freshman senator, the Democratic Party had just done a fantastic job of celebrating Martin Luther King. We were at that time in the majority, and it was cast upon me to proceed and preside over President's Day. Some of you were not here. If you recall, I had the good Senator Fisher dress up as Abraham Lincoln and preside, and then I asked the good Senator Tommy Hartung to say, Senator Fisher, I knew Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln was a friend of mine, and you are not an Abraham Lincoln. Last regular session, I will conclude with my good friend, who is now the Labor Commissioner, and a brief reading about 2 of the greatest presidents to have led our country. After serving 2 presidential terms, both in 1801 through 09, 200 years ago, Jefferson and President Adams each express to third parties that their respect for each other and their desire to renew their friendship. You see, they were bitter enemies for years. Adams was the first to break the silence. He sent me a letter dated on January 1st of 1812 in which he wished me a happy new year and many new years to come. I responded with a note to him in which I fondly recalled we were fellow laborers in the same cause. The former revolutionaries sent on to resume their friendship over the next 14 years of correspondence during their golden years. But it was on Independence Day, July 4th, 1826, at the age of 90, President Adams lay on his deathbed while the country celebrated Independence Day. His last words were, Thomas Jefferson still survives, but he was mistaken. I had passed away 5 hours earlier on Independence Day at Monticello at the age of 82. Happy President's Day to the Oregon State Senate.